evening and welcome to this edition of News Leader on 6. I'm Jim Fuller. In tonight's news, Antonio London and Cameron Howard were recently inducted into the Tullahoma Sports Hall of Fame. Trinity Daycare Center in Tullahoma has set the date for their annual fundraiser. Marty Scott is heading up an event to benefit the Sarah Cannon Cancer Center, and we'll hear more from the Tullahoma High School Aristocats news show. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's News Leader on 6.
Keith Barnett here at Russell Barnett Kia in Tullahoma. Check out this 2018 Kia Stinger, yours today for only $370 a month. Kia is the power to surprise with its 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Stop by Russell Barnett Kia in Tullahoma and let us tell you why we are #1 in customer satisfaction. That's Russell Barnett Kia in Tullahoma, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. And remember, my question is, why buy anywhere else?
You made the time and the sacrifice to broaden their horizons, to see their smiles, but mostly to make lifelong memories. We think it's time to do it again, just the two of you. Don't let illness or injury slow you down. The rehab team at Life Care Center of Tullahoma is ready to help you live well.
Can you imagine a world without beauty, without color, without creativity, without art? Well, neither can we. Keep arts alive and experience all kinds of arts and crafts at the second annual Arts Alive Tullahoma on the newly renovated lawn of the South Jackson Civic Center, May 25th and 26th. For details, visit TullahomaArtsCouncil.com and come spend the day at our fun, family-friendly arts festival.
Welcome back. The Tullahoma Sports Council held its induction ceremony last weekend for the first class of the newly created Tullahoma Sports Hall of Fame. Former THS track star Cameron Howard was one of the inductees.
Our next inductee into the Tullahoma Sports Hall of Fame is sponsored by Weichert Realty, Joe Orr and Associates. Inducted as a track and field, football and basketball athlete. He's the greatest athlete I ever saw at Tullahoma, Mr. Cameron Howard. Cameron was a 5-time state champion in track and field, 3 times in the long jump, once in the triple jump. He was the first champion in the triple jump, and once in the 100 meters. He set state records in the long jump and the triple jump. He is the THS school record holder in the long jump, the triple jump, the 100 meters, and the 200 meters. He's a 2-time USATF All-American. He was All-State. He was a junior national champion, placed 3rd at the Junior Pan Ams. He was the Golden West champion, a 4-year Tullahoma High School letterman, a member of the USA Today team, an All-American at the University of Tennessee, a member of 1 national and 2 SEC championship teams. He was the University of Tennessee Stokely Facility indoor record holder in the long jump. He was number 6 in men's indoor long jump in UT history. He's in the top 20 in men's long jump outdoor in UT history, and he was the first NCAA long jump qualifier in Tennessee State University history. In football, Cameron Howard was a 4-year Tullahoma letterman, a National Tennessean All-Mid-State selection, an All-Region Most Valuable Player, National Banner All-Mid-State, Sports Writers Association All-State. He participated in the Tennessee East-West All-Star Game and earned a football scholarship at Tennessee State University. And oh yeah, in basketball, he was a 3-year letterman at Tullahoma High School. Please welcome the newest member of the Tullahoma Sports Hall of Fame, Mr. Cameron Howard.
Former college professional and Tullahoma High School linebacker Antonio London was also inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Our next inductee into the Tullahoma Sports Hall of Fame, sponsored by Flexa Fitness, is Mr. Antonio Monte Stick London. In 1989, graduated from, or attended Tullahoma in 1989. Antonio lettered in basketball, baseball, football, and track at Tullahoma High School. In 1987, he was the state champion in the high jump and the #1 football recruit in the state of Tennessee when he graduated from Tullahoma High School. In 1992, he won a national championship at the University of Alabama, which was noted for its strong defense. Alabama led the nation in fewest points allowed during the regular season in 1992 and prevented #1 ranked Miami from scoring an offensive touchdown in the Sugar Bowl for the national championship. Notable teammates on that national championship team of Antonio's was Dabo Swinney, the head coach of the national champion Clemson Tigers. The head coach of that Alabama team was Gene Stallings. Antonio was drafted in 1993 by the Detroit Lions in the 3rd round, the 62nd overall pick. He played for Detroit at linebacker from 1993 to 97. In 98, Antonio played for the Green Bay Packers. His career stats include 76 games played, 13 sacks, 78 solo tackles, and 7 forced fumbles. After retiring from the NFL, Antonio opened a facilities management company in Pelham, Alabama. He coaches football at Pelham High School and hosts free football camps. Accepted on behalf of Antonio is Mario Braston. Well, let's hear it for Antonio London.
And we'll have more from the Tullahoma Sports Council's induction ceremonies on next week's newsletter. Stay with us. More news is coming up in just a moment.
Keith Barnett here at Russell Barnett Ford of Winchester. Check out the 2018 Ford Explorer up to $8,000 off original MSRP. That's Russell Barnett Ford on 41A in Winchester, home of a lifetime powertrain warranty. And remember, why buy anywhere else?
When your family suffers the loss of a loved one, the caring and compassionate staff at Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel are standing by to assist you in every way possible. We are proud to support local industry and offer only Batesville caskets. Many funeral homes don't own or operate a crematory. We utilize the only crematory in Coffee County. Your loved one never leaves Coffee County. We can accommodate any need and any budget. Consider our complete pre-need service to remove this burden from your family during their time of grief. Lock in today's low costs and protect from inflation. Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel. Our family caring for your family.
I'm getting older. Do I need to worry about falling?
Yes, you do. Each year, 1 in 4 people 65 and older will experience a fall, and many will be serious. The majority of falls happen at home, so remove things that could make you trip and install handrails to keep you steady. To learn more about the steps you can take to help prevent a fall, please talk to your doctor. You can also visit aarpfoundation.org or medicaremadeclear.com/falls. This message was brought to you by United Healthcare and AARP Foundation.
Welcome back. Trinity Daycare Center in Tullahoma is gearing up for their annual fundraiser. I spoke with 2 of the ladies putting the event together. We're pleased to have joining us on the set now 2 lovely ladies, Judy and Michelle, and they're here today to talk about Trinity Daycare.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I thought it was really nice of John to just mention that wonderful play that's going to support Alzheimer's Tennessee. Our organization, Trinity Adult Daycare, was established 25 years ago to help those individuals that have dementia. They're extremely difficult to care for at home and still try to earn a living. And so the daycare was set up so that people could drop off their loved ones, go to work, come back and pick them up. They're well cared for. They try to stimulate the individual and increase whatever their level of thinking is, and it has been very, very successful.
And if you've never dealt with that as a caretaker of an Alzheimer's patient,
it's hard.
You have no idea how important that service is.
My other job was a nurse, and I used to tell individuals, in the hospital it takes 3 nurses watching your loved ones for 8 hours or 2 nurses watching them for 12 hours, but then they get to go home and rest. Your job is 24/7, so it is a difficult one.
Right.
But a Trinity Daycare is the answer, and what's so spectacular about it, and this is something that all of the viewers need to remember, it is the only center. There's only one for 4 counties. And the next one is all the way in Knoxville. There's no way that you can take your loved one to Knoxville and still hold on a job. So here in Tullahoma, we have a great daycare. They can have up to 12 individuals. They have a beautiful house that has been renovated to meet all their needs. And
we've also set up a community garden there where the participants can come out and they can enjoy the garden. And there's lots of activities for them to do. And it's used for respite. If there were somebody, if you were the caregiver, which is the most difficult part, and you had to go to a doctor's appointment or take somebody or just needed a day, it doesn't have to be for the whole week, but you could come for a few hours or a couple of days.
Right.
So there's some options.
So the reason we're so beautifully attired today, we wanted to sparkle in every way possible. We're holding a gala. Now, we've had 13 previous galas, and there's so many wonderful galas in the Tullahoma area, but ours is called the Diamond and Denim Gala. And so we want everyone to sparkle on that particular night. When you arrive, we have a basket of black velvet surprises. Inside maybe a diamond, maybe another gemstone, but that's always a real hit of the evening. But what we're going to do a little differently this time is door prizes and recognize those individuals that sparkle. You know, that really.
There are many of you that sparkle out there in Tullahoma.
And have fun with it. It's going to be at Lakewood Country Club. It's going to be on April 27th. And we're advertising it a little bit early so that you can pick out your outfit and pick out your gems. It'll be from 6 to 10. We'll have a lot of activities going on.
And we realize that there are so many fundraisers for nonprofits, but this is our only fundraiser for the year, or our largest fundraiser for the year. So we're very happy to have all of you support us. It's a fun evening. But it's very important for these wonderful people.
Somebody's going to win a diamond in this deal.
They're going to win 3 diamonds.
3 diamonds,
Yeah, 3 people are going to win a diamond. The cost is $70 a ticket. The things that we're going to have are music, a beautiful dinner that'll be served to us. You can see on the screen there's a wonderful phone number right there so that you can go ahead and make your reservation. We're going to have a live auction that is always really exciting for the stuff. The wonderful donations that the Tullahoma business people give us.
Very generous.
We are just amazed at their generosity and their kindness year after year. But we want everybody to come. That's the fun part.
We'll be right back with more news later.
It's not invoice. It's not MSRP. It's not Christmas Day, although it may feel like it. It's the lowest prices in Middle Tennessee, period. It's a Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac before these prices are gone forever.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
My wife Jackie has always been the life of the party, but things changed when she couldn't be as active anymore.
They told me I needed a double knee replacement.
It's not as big a deal as it used to be, but she still needed to go to rehab.
I was amazed at how good the therapists were at Life Care. They took really good care of me.
They took excellent care of her. And now she's back doing the things she loves, and that makes everyone happy.
Life Care Center of Tullahoma wants you to get active and live well.
Is this the year you want to get fit? If so, check out just some of the things Tullahoma Parks and Rec has to offer. Kickboxing, aerobics, silver sneakers workouts, swim lessons, boot camp, water aerobics, basketball, Zumba, yoga, pickleball, lap swimming, treadmill, karate. Get fit, Tullahoma, and have some fun with Tullahoma Parks and Rec.
Welcome back. Tullahoma's Marty Scott and some of his musician friends are planning a fundraiser for this Saturday to benefit the Sarah Cannon Cancer Center. John Gray spoke with Marty about the event.
My friend, compadre, in the crime of singing country music, is here with me today, the masterful Mr. Marty Scott, and we want to welcome Marty to the show, brother. Glad to have you today.
Thank you, John. Thank you. Thank you.
And it's always music time for good old boys like us, isn't it?
We have a big time with it. Always do.
Always do. And Marty's been involved with the South Jackson Goes Country Show for years and years. And he and his daddy at Leland, they used to come to sing karaoke with us at the telethons at the Legion. It just goes on and on and on. But Marty's here to talk about an event that started 3 years ago.
3 years ago. 3 years ago.
And that's with our friend Troy Durham. When his wife passed away. Andrea passed away, and they're doing this. I know we wrote a song called Pink is the Color of Hope.
Pink is the Color of Hope.
And Troy was able to sing that for her. She died, 3 weeks after the first show? After the first show.
Right.
But he was able to sing that for her at the first show. And all the money goes that is raised during this show goes to Sarah Cannon for research.
Right. It all goes to a good cause, and we don't make a dime on it. All we get is the enjoyment of the music, and the singing and playing and helping hopefully somebody else that's got this terrible disease.
Right. Well, talk a little bit about the band members and a little bit about the singers that are involved, and what kind of music people can expect to hear when they come to this. And oh, by the way, it's February the 23rd,
6:30
at South Jackson Civic Center.
And we'll go to we get tired, I guess. Okay. Whenever we run out of songs, we'll probably quit.
And they've got plenty.
So you'll get a lot for your money.
Get a dose.
Yep. And I will tell you this: if you don't like old country music, you probably don't need to come.
I like old country music.
If you like old country music, if you ever heard of a Merle Haggard song or a George Jones song or something like that, you'll like this. We throw in a few new ones every once in a while, but like I said, they still got to sound country.
Right.
But Troy had come up with this idea and said, "Hey, Marty, you think we could get together and do something like this?" That's a good idea, and for a good cause. Of course, it all started with the song Pink, and like I said, as a tribute to his wife. But so me and Troy Durham and J.D. Honey, another real good singer, we get together and we was doing a little bit here, there, and yonder, and so we put us a band together this year. A couple of guys from Fayetteville, a couple of guys from Park City, and then one from here in Tullahoma, and we've been working this up. It's turning out really good. I think this will be the best one yet. We was proud of the first two, but I think this one will be the best one that we've done so far.
And Marty Scott has, I'll guarantee you, one very, very favorite Valentine, and she stands about this tall. Well, I hadn't seen her in about 6 months. She might be about that tall.
A little bit taller, but she's not hardly there yet.
And that's his beautiful granddaughter, Maddie.
Yeah.
And Maddie and some of her friends and some other friends are going to have a warm-up show.
We're starting about 6:30.
About 6:30 before the Pink show.
I tell everybody, like I said, if you want to come and hear the real singer of the Scott family, come hear my grandbaby.
And Connor Ostell.
Connor and his girlfriend is going to do a couple songs.
There'll be talent there. There'll be talent in the big show. This is the 23rd of February. And so, what's the ticket price?
I think the tickets are $20. I think, but there again,
it goes for a good cause.
Yeah, it goes for, like I said, we don't keep a dime of it, and there'll be some stuff donated and silent auctions, intermissions, and whatnot. You'll have a big time if you come out. I promise you'll have a lot of fun.
All right, Marty Scott, it's always a pleasure.
Thank you, John. I appreciate
to be
it.
here with you.
All right,
I respect and respect you, and I'm very proud of you and how you conduct yourself and the way you sing. I wish I had his voice too.
We'll be right back with more News Leader.
Keith Barnett here at Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma. Check out this 2018 Ford Escape, up to $6,000 off original MSRP. That's Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma on Highway 55, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. And remember, why buy anywhere else?
Here at Manchester Funeral Home, we know the importance of living and working in our local community because it's those families who we serve during their time of need honorably. We believe in supporting local business and offer only 100% Batesville caskets, the best in the industry and a driver of our local economy. If you want straightforward and fair pricing while working with the people you know, choose Manchester Funeral Home, serving your community since 1932. And pre-planning and pre-funding can be the best gift you ever leave your loved ones. Call us to pre-arrange. Manchester Funeral Home. Our family, caring for your family since 1932.
So you've been meaning to do something healthy, commune with nature, get outdoors and meet new people. We have the perfect solution. Come hike with us. You can find a Tennessee Trails Association chapter near you, including Clarksville, Columbia Franklin, Highland Rim, Jackson, Knoxville, Oak Ridge, Memphis, Murfreesboro, Nashville, Plateau at Crossville, and Upper Cumberland. We're on the web at TennesseeTrails.org. It's fun, it's stress-free, and it's good for you. See you on the trails.
Welcome back. The THS Aristocats recently previewed their new show at the high school. Let's watch as the group performs Look at Freaks.
Come look at the freaks. Come get at the geeks. Come examine these aberrations, their malformations, grotesque physiques. Only pennies for geeks. Come look at the freaks. Come look at the freaks. Come look at the freaks. Come explore why they fascinate you, exasperate you, and flush your cheeks. Come hear how one speaks. Come look at the freaks.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up, right this way. There is no wait, we don't waste your time. So little to pay, just one thin dime. Gaze your admission to my auditorium. Never have you seen a comparable emporium. Wonders under one tent. Your dime cannot be better spent. See a glorious Final beat to this evening, our world champion Star Swallower. At the freaks. At the geeks.
Stay with us. Your weather forecast is coming up next.
Keith Barnett here at Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma. Check out this 2018 Ford EcoSport, yours today for $299 a month. That's Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma on Highway 55, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. And remember, my question is, why buy anywhere else?
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Ah, the glory days. Running to daylight on the gridiron and chasing a ball with a mind of its own. Cheering the team to victory and marching to the beat of your own drum. Memories that last a lifetime. But sometimes we're reminded of our glory days in ways we'd rather forget. Get back in the game.
The rehab team at Life Care Center of Tullahoma is ready to help you live and play well.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1981 at 73 degrees. The record low was in 1959 at 10 degrees. The average high on this day is 56 and the average low is 32. Rain in the forecast for tonight with a low of around 45. Rain continues in the forecast for Friday with a high of 55 and a low of 52. And some thunderstorms actually moving into the forecast for Saturday with a high of 64 and a low of 47. And that's our News Leader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for News Leader on 6. You have a good evening.